sun shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our location for today's broadcast. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you. Donovan Mitchell's mantra is dawn, determination over negativity.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. We've got R.J. Barrett, Jarrett Allen out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Johnson, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschall is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Gobert passes to Paschall. Here's Snell from downtown. Pure from three-point range.
That's a picture-perfect jumper. Tony Snell was drafted 20th overall because he can do that.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Great pass to set your man up with a high-percentage look.
Pass to Snell. Mitchell against Johnson. Here's Lee. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Rejected by Allen. It's Johnson with a drive. With the second effort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Outside Barrett. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Paschall, guarded by Markkanen. Paschall against Markkanen. The rebound by Allen. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Markkanen left side. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game.
You know, since day one, Markkanen has been a solid shooter. Great touch from outside. Hard to disrupt his shot due to his size. Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter. Then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell against Johnson. Rejected by Allen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And he gets that one. And you think about Markkanen's shooting, Smitty. He rarely takes any deep twos.
You know why, B.A.? He knows what his strengths are. But he has improved finishing in the paint. A lot to like about his game right now.
A line change here for Utah. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Jazz, 3rd. The Thunder, 4th.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
Pass to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Can they get it? The drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Utah trailing here. With some arc. The shot's good. 1.5 minutes left to play in the first. Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. for a younger player, Jalen Johnson has an impressively versatile game.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he uses his athleticism to make a splash on the boards, and his quickness really allows him to hassle ball handlers. Add his shooting, and he's a solid all-around package.
Leonard passes to Walker. On the take. Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Lewis. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. James passes to Clarkson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Alexander Walker. Walker covering. There's 45 seconds left in the first.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the paint. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Walker with a steal. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Walker. Back to Clarkson. Launches it. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Johnson, and it's Jones in at the center position. Over to the wing. Here's Lewis. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. Missed inside. Thunder with a lead. Here's Johnson. Good D by Gobert. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Lewis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 5. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
And Utah calls time here. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Snell comes in for Clarkson. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Walker. And it's Lee in for James. Count it. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
On the wing, Snell fires for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Left side, Johnson to the inside. There's the double team with Paschal. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Barrett. And no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paschal against Markkanen. Paschal inside. The layup off target.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range.
Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Johnson. Outside Barrett. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the basket is good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Outside Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Misses from close range. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Snell, guarded by Barrett. Gobert with it. Jones grabs the board. And here's Johnson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Gobert. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Mitchell shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
His second personal
Bojan
foul.
Bogdanovic picks one up. All right, the Jazz making a change here. James is checked in.
Alexander Walker at the line for 1.
30 seconds left in the first half. Driving to the basket. Clarkson outside. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Walker covering. Misses in close. Pass to Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Utah, Jordan Walker.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor where it needed to be.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lee in at the one. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep, Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. Paschall touched it last.
Oklahoma City ball.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Snell. Off the left rim and out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Barrett. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Johnson passes to Markkanen. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Here's Lee. Gets an open look and hits it. Lee's got his second bucket on the night. And the Thunder shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell against Johnson. Markkanen from long range. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray. He's got 13.
This is the challenge. Shai can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
Mitchell against Johnson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And the bucket is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Johnson from deep. Tries again. Allen finds Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll be on Eric Paschall. And the first one at the line is good.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Leonard's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Paschall. Clarkson's checked in for Snell. And it's Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Haynes is checked in for Utah. And the Thunder making a change here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Johnson. Left side Jones. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Hits the trifecta.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That was good defense for sure, but Bogdanovich is terrific at looking past the defense.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Alexander Walker. Give him 8 points now. From behind the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Walker. Now here's Bogdanovich. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Gobert's checked in for Leonard. Outside Johnson. From 9 feet out. Pass to Jones. He can't get it to go. Good D by Gobert. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's the break. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Gobert. Hits the jump hook. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's Johnson. Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. That shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Lewis in at the 1. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Over to the left wing. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Utah's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Lewis. He's covered by Clarkson. And yep, it's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Utah calls time here. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Snell, he's checked in for Utah. Lee comes in for Walker.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
His second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Keon.
And Johnson drops them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Markkanen. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Pass to Pascal. And he can't get that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Markkanen, the pass to Barrett. Now Markkanen. Pascal defends. Here's Johnson. That one's good for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Inside. Pascal can't hit. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barrett. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not completely comfortable yet as a facilitator. Markkanen working on that aspect of his game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell, good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pascal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Allen. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And Utah will come the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jarrett Allen.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Johnson.
So it's Utah now. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's James to the paint. Pass to Azubuike. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bazemore, covered by Johnson. Bazemore, no good. Pass to Johnson. Here's Murphy. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's James on the wing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bazemore. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.